what's cool for Monique is that, having this space this year allowed her to finish the book, allowed her to pursue the way she wanted to launch the book into the world, allowed her to go to places with people that would really resonate with the message and that the book had and the way she was living her life. The year has unfolded, I think, for both of us. There's not much we would change, I don't think, if we went in terms of the time, other than the fact that maybe our schedules
would have been nice to
didn't coordinate
yeah, exactly.
as well as we had hoped they would.
Yeah.
But, we've both had experiences that have changed us, and it'll be interesting to see how it all fits back together. I don't think either Monique or I want to give up this journey that we're on. And nor do we want to try to force something together that doesn't feel aligned with, how we've been showing up this year. So we'll see where that goes. I have no idea.
I mean, it's I guess we also can't know the future, right? No. And then to be open to that, I admire I feel like the word that's in my head is courage. And I think there's definitely some courage, but to be open to whatever it is and to do that, like Monique talks about unconditional love, and I love that.
Well, I think we'll see how it plays out, but the reality is that the commitment that was there from the start was that what we wanted was for both of us to have a year that really allowed us to feel like we were learning more about ourselves and growing as individuals. And that, you want to be in a partnership and a relationship with somebody that wants that for the other person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't want somebody who is intimidated by growth in the other person. And unfortunately, there are a lot of those relationships, right?
Yeah.
And this race is interesting because I have a chance to talk to a lot of people, and there's a lot of people who are doing this race whose partners are in a much more fixed state, and they're really struggling now about what going home is going to be, to have had this year of growth and to know that they're going back to a situation with somebody who hasn't had that same. Yeah. And so they're very curious about what we've been doing. What Monique and I have been doing, but it's another thing that I'm really grateful for, is to have had somebody, and I think courage is a great word, to have the courage to allow their partner to go off and experience something, and to know that it will change them, and to not know what that will mean on the other side.
Yeah.
That is unconditional love, because for both of us, regardless of how it plays out, we respect and love each other to the point that if it changes something, it changes something. But I don't think we would go back and change how we've chosen to live this year and what we've gained from it. Because it's been just a blessing for both of us.